How you guys doing? Extra rounds here. I just want to do a quick video, real quick, about building or buying an AR-15. When you first tell yourself that you want an AR-15, just want one, that you don't know if you want to build or buy it yet. Think about these three things. Do you want to assemble it, which assembling means buying a complete lower, buying a complete upper, and putting it all together, and then just switching out all these little parts and stuff like that? Do you want to build it by buying a stripped lower, all the little parts inside, a stripped upper, buying all the parts inside, and just buying all the equipment to put it together? Or do you want to buy it, just go and grab one off the rack and buy it? So let's start with assembling it. I'm not going to go into everything on this rifle. Well, I'll go into a couple things. So obviously obviously complete lower, complete upper. The upper was made by Palmetto State Armory. Great people, just extremely slow on shipping and all that stuff. If you wanted to know more about Palmetto State Armory, go and check out Mr. Guns and Gear. He does a couple videos about Palmetto State Armory and how they are. So you got complete, and just for the basic rifle with a complete lower and complete upper with standard handguards and butt stock. I already switched them out, but that's what it came with. You're looking at about a $620 rifle. Just standard. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, I can buy an MP-15 for that much and all that stuff. And I tell you, if you can find it, because up here in Washington State, I've been looking for MP-15s everywhere. Cabela's, all my local gun stores. And the only way to get it is if you buy it online. And when you buy it online, you have to pay like a $50 or $60 transfer fee up here in Washington. And I don't know, it's just it comes out a little more than this rifle. It's just you get an M&P. But anyways, all the furniture on here, all this magpul furniture, the backup iron sight, all this up here and stuff. That costs about, another $500 and some dollars with the single point sling and stuff. And then you got, your optics. You either just run straight irons or you need a red dot sight. This is a Vortex Spark 2. Great optic. If you're just here looking for a new optic, go ahead and check out Such 00, I think it is. He does a great review about the Spark 2 and the Spark 1. Just great review, so go check them out if you want to know more about the Spark 2. But basically, so this rifle basically costs $1,000 to build. And a lot of people are going to say, well, if you would just buy a rifle, that's how much you're going to spend anyways. And yeah, you are. That's how much you're going to spend. But if you assemble it like this way, then it's a little bit at a time, and it's a little easier on your wallet. And you have to realize that you have bills to pay, and you might not be able to buy a whole rifle at one point in time. Okay? So now, let's just knock into a little bit of actually building it. So first, when you actually build it, like buy a stripped lower, buy the lower parts kit, buy the buffer tube and all that stuff. First, when you buy all that stuff, you really do get to choose what you put on here before it's already on here. Like, you could buy the stripped lower, you could buy, like I got a magpul weather extended, trigger guard right there. You could buy that, and you won't have the stock mil-spec one on there. You could buy the magpul pistol grip for it, and you will save a little bit of money if you personally build it yourself. But at the same time, you'll save money on the rifle. But if you're only going to build one, then you're going to have all this equipment like a vise and a mag block where you put the rifle in and all sorts of stuff, and a torque wrench and an armor's bar and all this stuff. And if you were only going to build one, then now you have all this stuff sitting around. So if it was me, well, I assembled this one. I would just assemble it. If I'm only going to have one, I'm going to try to buy everything already assembled. But if I'm going to build a couple more, then I'm going to try to literally build it. Or if I was, if I'm rich, or if I don't have any bills or nothing like that, and I have enough money, I'll just buy one. So you have to just look at it from your financial outlook on life and what you're, what's going to happen if you spend this much money. So that's all I just wanted to talk about real quick. Some of you might just get on there and say, oh, this kid, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm just going to go and, buy mine, or I'm going to go build it. It doesn't matter. And sometimes it doesn't. But, that's just my opinion. One man's opinion. But, what I wanted to say real quick to whoever is watching this video, if you're thinking about getting a single point sling like I have right here, and you don't really want to spin off your castle nut, what you could buy is this little add-on piece that I got here. It doesn't get in the way of your buttstock. You can still, because I have the buttstock all the way forward right here in the most forward position, it doesn't get in the way. This is an MI Tech end floor plate adapter, to where you could, get this back, where you could attach a QD mount for your single point sling on the left side right here, on the back right there, I don't know if you see that, and also on the right side. So that just goes out to everybody. If you don't want to spin off your castle nut to get a single point attachment, just get one of these. Again, that's MI end plate adapter. And I mean, you could find other ones that are to it, but this one was only like $40-something. So that's my whole take on the building, buying, or assembling, or whatever, an AR-15. So again, if your finances let you, then just buy it. If they don't let you, then just try to work around it, and you'll get it. A complete AR-15 is better than no AR-15. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. So see you later.